This program proudly brought to you by the Also Foundation, developing the lesbian and gay community for over 15 years.
Welcome to Queer Zone, and I'm Sharon.
And I'm Edward, and we're down at the river just relaxing, and later on we're going to be popping into Q&A at the Builders Arms.
Yeah, we're going to jog on down there and have a summer schmooze with the cool cats.
Sounds good to me. We're also going to be taking a look at Queer Cell, a new show on at the Dance House in Carlton.
And summer's here, so we're going to thrash on about in the water. We're going down to the Midsummer Sports Swimming Carnival, see what the guys and girls are doing down there. So let's get on our Speedos and get down there.
Did you say Speedos?
Hi, we're outside the Richmond Aquatic Centre. Tonight's happening is the Swimming Carnival. We're going to take a peek inside and see what's happening. I've never actually been to a swimming carnival before, but all those bodies, they look really interesting. So let's go and have a look. Talking to Adam from Team Melbourne. Adam, tonight's the Swimming Carnival. Seems to be a great success.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. We've had a very good turn-up and lots of swimmers, which of course is what everyone comes to see. And it's a real treat. It's going along really well.
I notice they all seem to take it so seriously. I mean, do you actually win money, or what do you actually win here?
Sheep stations. No, there are medals presented. Some people get medals. Some people take it seriously, but you would have noticed in some of the events that there were people who obviously are just there to have a good time and participate, and that's really goes along with the philosophy of the Australian Games, and indeed the International Games is about competition and just having a go.
Friendly competition.
Yeah.
So, Di, what was that you just were in?
Freestyle.
Did you win?
If you come last and you think that's from the other end, yeah.
So why do you compete in these?
Well, it's the spur of the moment for me tonight. I got told by a friend that it's on. I got here to meet and she wasn't here. The next thing was that, I didn't know I was so puffed. I looked down on the sheet, so I come down, said about it, had me bathers in the car, and that was it.
Are you a regular swimmer, or is it...
I used to be, but I'm going to get back into it a lot more. And next year I'll have a better go.
Well, good luck next year.
Thanks, Dave.
No! Well, look who should we find here. Hello, Liz, how are you?
Hi, David. I'm wonderful. Yourself?
Good. How long have you been swimming for?
Oh, since I was a wee little tacker.
And why have you been keeping this away from this a secret from us?
Because I haven't done any training and I didn't want anyone to see me.
Did you win?
No. Well, I won a relay.
Congratulations.
I wasn't by myself, but I was in a winning relay team.
So what do you win? Are you going to become one of those little sponsorships of Uncle Toby's and all? Or?
There's little medals, so I don't quite know what to do with them actually, but I'm sure I'll find a use.
But Graham, what race were you in just then?
The 4x50 freestyle.
And did you win?
I won my lap, but I didn't win the whole event, unfortunately.
So do you get anything at the
steroids.
end?
Huh?
Not enough steroids, oh.
Well, we were the Chinese relay something or other, some name we made up.
So why do you compete here?
Oh, I just love swimming. And I won a medal, so it was my second event, so it was all worth it for me. Lots of nice guys around.
So what was the first event?
50 metres freestyle.
And you won that one?
No, I came second.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You should have seen their preparation. Are you on?
Yeah.
These girls are so good. Their preparation was absolutely superb. What was it, girls?
You go faster with a
VB.
shaped ahead, and VB before a race
VB kept
makes
going.
a big difference.
And copious
Does.
cigarettes, I believe.
Yeah, I have to actually go and
Yeah,
have,
that's a
go and have
reminder
a cigarette now because it's just that race has just choked me. So I'm going to go and have one now.
What was that race?
That was
What
our
was it?
attempt to swim anything you fucking can to get to the other end.
I think it was the 4 by 50 metres freestyle relay.
Did you actually win? Is it like...
Oh, there was only 2 in the race. We came second, that means.
Oh,
So we
congratulations.
get a
You got
medal.
second.
We get a medal. We get a medal.
We're so excited. I'm so excited.
Tell me, what are dance caps?
We're a very keen team of dancers at all sorts of levels, and we're training ourselves up to go to the Amsterdam Games in August.
This may be a really silly question, but what are you doing at a swimming carnival?
Promoting ourselves. We dance a lot better than we swim, believe us.
Team Melbourne is in its second year of incorporation. We started off as All Sports, which was part of the Also Foundation, and we've gone from strength to strength. The community has really been behind us. We've had support of a number of venues and other sponsors, which certainly helps. And but I think overall people are really relieved and very comfortable with getting together with other gay men and lesbians and participating, which is good. There's not just competition, there's entertainment, something for everyone. The right to host the 2002 International Gay Games. It's Game 6, and it's just amazing that they won. It's so brilliant, and Team Melbourne has been very, very lucky in that we were a key supporter of Sydney. Sydney consulted with us very regularly and really made it an Australian bid. So I'm sure they'd be very comfortable with me saying that it wasn't a Team Sydney bid, it was an Australian bid, and they will be hosting their games. And Melbourne will be participating in that. We'll be hoping to set up a huge team to Sydney, which will be great. And some of the cultural events might actually be held here in Melbourne. And there's a lot of outreach work to be done beforehand. So we've got to spread the word, get some of our other countries around Australia, Indonesian countries and others, get those sort of teams organised and encourage them to participate. So it's going to be a great thing for this region.
Well, I think it's what they call the pink flamingos. It looks like more my type of swimming carnival. It looks like a lot of fun here tonight, and I'll probably come back next year.
Well, it looked like the guys and girls were having fun up at the pool, and pretty well packed lunch boxes up there as well, I can tell you.
Yeah, I had a great time there, Edward, but I didn't know you took a picnic.
I didn't actually get out to the pool, but keep quiet.
I think we need to go and cool off, so stick around and we'll be right back after this break.
Hi, I'm Peter Edmonds, President of Midsummer Festival, Melbourne's gay and lesbian festival, and you're in the Queer Zone.
Hi, and welcome back to Queer Zone, and tell you what, Edward, after that, I feel like a bit of a drink.
Certainly, what about Q&A, Queer and Alternative? It's held at the Builders Arms in Fitzroy, and it's a very bohemian, relaxed environment. It's great for a good drink. I think you might like it, Sharon.
So it's kind of like just a come as you are, go after work.
That's right, held on the Thursday evening, Queer and Alternative.
Wow, sounds great. Tell you what, how about we go and talk to some of the regulars and see what they've got to say?
Hi, I'm JJ.
And I'm Big Trev.
And we are just about to step into the vault of Melbourne's alternative queer scene. It's Q&A, it's Builders Arms in Fitzroy. It's every Thursday night. Do you define yourself as queer?
Generally, yes.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any aspirations or, you know, problems with being labelled a certain thing?
Nope.
No.
Label to label.
Yeah?
Younger, I thought I was a gay man. Now I finally decided I'm a dyke in a queer's body.
I found that I have a lot of problems with the gay identity, the whole gay scene, the whole commercial side of it.
I feel that Q&A is sort of beyond that. It's beyond the politics, beyond. It's just about being individuals, having different ideas about things, and we all just come here, hang out, drink, and it's a totally relaxed environment.
In your average gay bar, you have to play house music. At your average punk club, you only play a certain style of music at different alternative clubs. Here, we don't have a limit. You can play punk, grunge, hip hop, hardcore, riot girl, queercore, whatever. It's really, really enjoyable.
Do you get into the music here?
Yeah, it's really good selection. People are really laid back. It's not an image thing. It's like people are just really relaxed, and yeah, it's cool.
This place, is it hardcore enough for you?
No, not at all.
She wants something more hardcore.
I'm hoping that it's like this club is like the next step for sexuality, that we don't really need to have a label or a sexual identity as such. We can just, everybody should just be allowed to, am I allowed to say the F word on Channel 31?
You can say fluff.
Oh, everybody should be allowed to fluff anybody they want to without there being any social condemnation or social pressure.
I'm actually a real estate valuer, if that's...
Surprise, surprise!
And it is a queer night. It's not a gay night or a straight night. It's like a mixture of all kinds of people, of all different sexualities, all coming together and basically having a good time together without any attitude, without any aggro, just sort of like learning to live with different people and different kinds of people. Queer is a step past gay, but I think we need to step past queer now and just let sexual identity be completely fluid and free and unrestricted. As long as no one gets hurt unwillingly, then everybody should be allowed to bonk whoever they like.
Do you find that this is sort of opening up the avenues for people within the gay community to sort of see something a bit more different as far as the commercial aspects?
Definitely. It's allowed a couple of like gay businesses to, I'm getting teased by one of our security. Stop that at once, you evil woman.
She actually whipped me on the bottom before. She's very naughty.
She's a camera slut. What can I say?
She's very good though.
She's a good camera slut.
If you need discipline in your lives, that's what I'm here for. Well, I'm normally the one that hands it out. So you're very privileged.
Yeah, I think Q&A has certainly made a couple of the more mainstream gay businesses open their eyes a bit and go, oh, you mean not everybody likes house music? And with that realisation, it's then also dawned that there are people out there who might identify as gay or lesbian or bisexual, whatever, that wouldn't want to go to a club, even like Q&A or The Peel or Three Faces ever. They're much happier hanging out with their straight friends at the local pub. And yeah, it's sort of like, I think it really has helped open people's eyes to just how diverse our community really is.
I'm not a baby. He's a virgin. Just because he's a granddad. I think we're old fart. We're madly in love.
My name's Squazzy B.
How'd you get that name?
It's a really long story.
Yeah, can you tell us briefly?
My first girlfriend when I was 13, well, I was in a girl gang, and we all had gang names, and that was my name, and it stuck. I'm 28 now.
Gee, that sounds pretty cool, being in a girl gang.
It was. We were quite wicked back then.
What sort of things bring you to a place like this?
Well, I just had a big kung fu session, and I needed to wind down.
So do you like to get up and have a dance to alternative music?
Yeah, I dig it. I like the retro disco shit that they do here.
Mm-hmm. Tell me, you're sort of a similar age to me. Do you like the early 80s kind of stuff?
Right, you mean I like the nightlife?
Where did you get that sexy outfit?
Mine at Chadston, actually.
Not actually a salesperson. I'm a boogie king.
Hi, I'm JJ and I'm sitting here with the cast of
The Eight Watchers.
The Eight Watchers. And what's your performance? Performance is called Queer Cell. And what made you get involved with Queer Cell?
She made me do it. They wanted to, we read about the auditions in the MSO and they said, I want to go and audition, come with me. So I did, and Janae and me are dancing and I'm there just not dancing very well at all. And I thought, well, I won't do it because I can't dance, but then they put in a lot of performance art and things like that, so yeah, I can do that.
How did you come up with the name Queer Cell?
There's a queer lounge up at Melbourne University, and we have a big book that people write in as a form of communication, and there's also an act of surveillance on each other, and it was sort of like ants watching each other, so we call each other ant watchers. Because a lot of people found that by using that book and surveillancing each other, it helped them with coming out and expressing themselves, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That we're all born inherently with something in us that makes us queer, and also the idea of labels and boxes and being trapped. When you come out and you say you identify as being a lesbian, and then, further down the track you meet a guy that you end up liking, and, sometimes you feel trapped in claiming yourself as a lesbian or claiming yourself as a or whatever, you want to call yourself. So yeah, I think it's a bit of both of those things. There's a bit of gender blurring, I think, in the show. Really like gender blurring. You don't really have to be a good dancer in this performance. It's about
it's more like
using your body as an
movement,
expressive tool.
so I guess I don't really get to be a good dancer in the first place.
Okay, so you just expressing yourself through movement? Yeah. How do you sort of bring across your expression? Is it from yourself personally, or is it just part of the storyline?
I don't know, I think it's more like part of the storyline rather than it's still like a good thing for it's my expressing.
Yeah, do you find that sort of communication-wise, that's really a good way for you to sort of get it across, and, is it more of a statement for the audience, or is it more just something that you get some personal satisfaction from?
It's more personal satisfaction. I just enjoy doing this.
Yeah? Great. And you've got a bit of experience in this sort of area.
Oh, when I was younger, because it was always fun to be up on stage and do your own thing and have people watching you and not being able to interrupt you. So, yeah, I'm going to do this and you can't say a thing. But, no, it's good fun. I mean, it's sort of always, it's not that serious for me. It's sort of like a hobby. And this was a way of I'm not a trained dancer, but what we try and practice throughout rehearsing
rehearsal sessions is sort of just exploring movement as opposed to dance. So we do this bit in our rehearsals where Dan will just ask us to give him an object. Then we have to express that object. So it's a different way of looking at moving.
Oh, great. Do you like to get your angst out through dance?
Yeah, it's so relaxing. Just shut it out and go, relaxing. Yeah, it's a good form of therapy actually. Just sort of moving and getting to express certain feelings or certain moods.
I think I go crazy myself. I can dance, even if it's just in my own bedroom.
Yeah. I'm good at that. It's really important too because women, there are guys in the show, but women actually access their spirituality through movement and body awareness and dance. So that's a really plus side for me too. Yeah, reclaiming your body. Yeah.
And sometimes it's a good way of expressing yourself. Like some people are very good with words, so moving is another way of expressing. It's sort of graceful sort of thing as well. Because no one really knows what you're thinking of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you coming out tonight? Welcome to our superficial hedonistic paradise. Alcohol-induced masks of euphoria, elation and pride, feeling aesthetically inspired to speak to a stranger. Not undervaluing nor overrating sex, but speaking frankly with single-meaning words, calling a kiss, and a fuck. And if here we find something more meaningful than a one-night stand, for they all come, PVC and sequins clad to find love. And if that love is found, it is cursed and damned for being strange. Why am I here? I am not unlike others in this moment. Outside, in another time, we work 9 to 5 or study or on the dole waiting for our dreams to appear. But here, tonight, in our superficial hedonistic paradise with the masks we bear, here we are the norm. Here we kiss who we want to kiss and fuck who we want to fuck. Welcome to paradise.
Well, this is what the youth today get up to. Just perverse. And I kind of like that.
So, Daniel, can you tell us where we can catch you at the moment? Yep, you can see pre-sale as part of software at Universal Theatre, running from the 5th of February to the 14th, and tickets and booking information will be through Universal, so call them out and check it out. Do you know how much the tickets are? No, I don't.
About $10. Prices for concession and students and stuff.
Well, that was Queer Cell, and they dealt with a lot of issues that many of us, I think, have had to face, and it's fabulous to see it up on stage and getting out there.
That was great.
Well done, yeah.
There's also a few more Midsummer events still to go. There's the Quiet Afternoon with Midsummer. That's a selection of performance and musical highlights from the Midsummer Festival. And there's also a presentation of the inaugural Globe Art Award that will also be made. That's at the National Gallery. It's Sunday the 8th of February, 2 till 4 p.m. and that's free to go along to as well.
Great, and I believe there's also some bicycle riding to get into still.
There's Beatnik 98. That's being heralded as the event of the decade. And it's the annual bicycle tour around Melbourne's most famous and picturesque sites of nocturnal picnicking.
Oh, there's some more picnicking for you, Edward.
Certainly, there'll be some packed lunch boxes there, I'm sure. Including with a community barbecue at a special location. That's a meeting at the Dorchester on Saturday the 14th of February at 7 p.m. And that's free to go along to as well.
Great, there's free events, and it's also heaps and heaps of Midsummer Theatre still going on. Got Big Dicks on stage, previewed that a couple of weeks ago. Definitely get along if you haven't seen it. Couple of other productions. We've got Only Heaven Knows, again well worth seeing. I can't even talk anymore. And there's The Sun Also Sizzles, so get along, see as much theatre as you can.
Certainly. There's also lots of visual art exhibitions still to go to, so try and go along to one of those. And also check out your Midsummer Guide. That's got everything listed in it. And you can also listen to Joy FM on 90.7 FM. That's broadcasting throughout the whole of the Midsummer period, I hear.
Fabulous. And, well, Edward, I'm very sad to report that we've come to the end of the show.
It's been fun, though.
It has been fabulous. And I tell you what, it's going to be just as much fun next week. We're going to Midsummer Carnival. We're going to get out there. We're going to party with the best and have a great time. And there's also some fashion pieces from Sook in South Yarra. And we're going to see what raunchy gear we can have a look at for 98. So definitely tune in next week, hey?
See you next week.
Now, I tell you what, I think I'm a bit hot and I'd like to get a bit damp, okay? I'm going to get some wet here, but stick around because Girl Talk's coming up right after this. See you later.
See you later.
Oh, it was pretty cool, hey?
Are you going to go for a swim?
Oh, yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm not quite sure. What do you reckon?
I think you should. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I'm cool now.
What?
This program proudly brought to you by the Also Foundation, developing the lesbian and gay community for over 15 years.